Hey, what's up, everyone? Hope you're having a great day. Real quick, I'm out here working with my bees today, and a couple of these colonies that I actually picked up, I'll show you. They got attacked by something called wax moths. And if you look in here, it's actually really gross. If you break them apart, you can see there's all kinds of just yuckiness inside there. There's a bunch of it actually looks like cobwebs. It's almost like a silkworm. And so the reason why this happens is because if a colony gets weak, or if a colony gets sick, right, or if the queen dies, or if they don't have enough resources, pretty soon these thousands of bees, sometimes a hive could have 20,000, a colony can have 30, 40, 50,000 bees, but if they become sick or weak, their numbers could dwindle down to the hundreds, and before you know it, they can't protect themselves as best as they could before. And so once the numbers of the colony get down, pretty soon, if they're not careful, a wax moth will come, it'll land on the front door, or it'll land up here, and it'll crawl inside, it'll lay its eggs, and when that egg is born, a worm pops out, and it just destroys the whole colony, and you could lose all of them, and you won't produce any honey that year. Really sad, really stinks, but sometimes it's inevitable. It's just the life of beekeeping. These ones aren't doing too good this year, but I have a lot of other good ones that are doing great. But anyways, I was thinking about it, the difference between my great colonies, the ones that are, doing amazing, producing a lot of honey, super healthy. You open it, you don't see any wax moths anywhere. The reason why is because those colonies are healthy, those colonies are strong, and they have a bunch of strong guard bees up in the front. So if a moth does try to land on the front door, they will run it off, right? Or they'll tackle it or fly off with it. They'll do all kinds of cool stuff. And so I was thinking about that in my life as well. How important, I felt like the Lord was speaking to me, how important is it to make sure that I am strong in the Lord and in his mighty power? How important is it that I stay on guard against the wax moths in my life? And what do I mean by that? There's temptations everywhere. Jesus said we live in a fallen world. The devil's here. He still tries to get after us. But it's so important that we keep our mind strong in the Lord, that we're still reading our Bible, that I'm still praying, that I'm still going to church, that I'm still hanging out with other believers, that I protect my marriage, right, from sexual immorality, from adultery, from demonic thoughts, that I protect my mind from any bitterness, unforgiveness towards friends, towards family. So I just really want to encourage you guys. You might not think it's that big of a deal, but make sure you are staying strong in the Lord. So no wax moths come into your life, lay some little eggs. Before you know it, they'll take out the sweetness of your life, the honey, and they'll take out the life. And ultimately, sin will lead to death. So stay on guard, be encouraged, stay close to the Lord, read his word, stick around with other believers, go to church, and watch what God does. Watch what he produces in your life. Good things instead of death and nastiness and wax moths and yuckiness. Amen. Love you guys. Bye.